baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, hi, this is Insanity Check. I am Skillet Sauce, that is Ken. If you're inclined, if you're on Facebook, which we should basically talk about a little bit later, something going on with Facebook, you can check us out at Insanity Check, Twitter at Insanity Check 12, and YouTube at Insanity Check Radio. One word, Insanity Check Radio on YouTube.
We're going to go into another Olympian with bad black hair.
Yeah, well, bad black hair, you know, Serena Williams took the gold in the singles, and I'm not sure if at this particular time that we're recording this, whether Venus and Serena were able to win the gold at doubles, but it was a little interesting thing because I went on ESPN to find out because it came on at like 8 o'clock in the morning or something like that, and I didn't get a chance to see her demolition of Maria Sharapova. Now, if anyone don't know, Maria Sharapova is a 6'2" Russian chick, blonde, basically two-dimensional, no ass to speak of. I mean, she looks like an elongated milk carton.
The new Anna Kournikova,
basically. And she beat Serena Williams, I believe it was back in, I think it was the early, I want to say the early 2001, 2002, something like that. And Serena wasn't on her form. And Maria beat her, defeated her at Wimbledon, and from that point forth, she became the highest grossing female tennis player actively playing. But in any case, so Serena wiped her up. I mean, she just scraped her like a pap smear, just destroyed her. And I was looking at the comments, and everybody was basically just commenting on the fact that, you know, Serena should start for the Jets because she had defined arms, and she was a man, and all sorts of shit like that. And these were American comments. Now, Serena Williams is not representing, when she's in Olympics, African American. She's representing all Americans. That's why she has the USA on her skirt and on her top. And Anna Kournikova is representing Russia. Yet somehow people would rather vote for the white Russian than the black American. And so I just thought that was just, I mean, she literally lost 17 games. And I know people out there that might not know, you know, if that's a big accomplishment or not, but that's a monumental accomplishment. She played at such a level to where only maybe a robot or maybe two women against her would have been able to defeat her, and all people could talk about was her arms, basically everything that made her a black woman, her hair, her ass, her athleticism, everything, and that was what they had to, you know, that's all they could talk about.
Well, of course, this is no surprise. Again, back in the Anna Kournikova days, Anna Kournikova, what was her country?
Who gives a fuck land?
White blonde whore bitch. Anyway, back in her days,
I think she was Russian too. I believe she was Russian, but she never won anything. She couldn't win a fucking game of checkers. She was the worst tennis player in the world. She never won anything.
But just to interject, they did win. The sisters.
They did win today. What was the score?
Good for them.
I don't know the score.
Oh, but
they advanced to the finals. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
Power.
Good. That's
Black
right.
power.
Right. So they won.
So yeah, but what she was the highest earning female tennis player in the world, because
off of endorsements and everything. It wasn't on court earnings because she never won anything.
Right.
But it was just one of those situations where it didn't matter what, you know, the Williams sisters did, no matter how badly they beat this woman. Because Maria Sharapova, she's only beaten Serena Williams. I didn't even realize the ass whoopings was this consistent once. And that was in that Wimbledon final when Serena was not on form. She was sick and fucked up. And rightly so, she got her ass whipped. She wasn't in proper form. And that's the only time she's ever beaten her. Only time.
But what I had noticed back in the day, and this was what, in the aughts, again, when Kournikova was playing, well, if you Googled an image, Google image Anna Kournikova, you saw her standing, you saw her waiting, you saw her, you know, maybe wiping her brow, you know, whatever that's nice and hot and sexy for the whites to pull their dicks out and shoot all over their screens. Every shot of Venus or Serena Williams was an action shot.
An action shot
where they were
grimacing,
gritting, muscles flexed,
hair
screaming, you know, everything that would make them look like a nice black savage animal that was unattractive, and that, of course, no one would really want to, you know, pull their dicks out and shoot all over the screen.
Yeah. So I mean, that was, you know, they used to always do that to also Monica Seles as well. You know, they would always show her grimacing and snarling, but when she was grimacing and snarling, that was her intestinal fortitude and her will to fight and will to win. It wasn't just her, you know, being a physical athlete, being aggressive. It was always something positive, you know, spun around that. But you know, I just wanted to throw that out there. You know, whereas, you know, it's just, I mean, black women can't catch a fucking break, obviously, because their own sisters are shitting on them. them, and then everybody else is shitting on them.
But I know a place where they can catch a break, you know,
And catch some dollars too.
Right. The media will think it's apropos and it's deserved because they want to enter pole dancing, that's strip pole dancing, as an Olympic sport in 2016.
So wait a second. So if they were to win, what would they do? Would they trade in the damn gold medal for the actual dollar amount and then just throw stacks at them?
Well, I think they toss the medals up in the air and then they have to.
No,
you know,
but see, they would get hit in the head, and that's only one medal. No, they can't make it rain with one medal. They're gonna have to trade that medal in and get a bunch of singles and just start throwing singles on the stage.
Now, as ridiculous as this might sound,
it does sound ridiculous.
I've seen some pole dancing competition videos that I thought were completely amazing.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
they were, you know, I mean, the things that these chicks were doing upside down with no hands, just with their calves, with their thighs, you know, and I'm sure some other muscles that we may not know exercises for. It was great. I think it's better. What's that shit? You watch gymnastics. What's that shit called where these chicks are prancing around with the wand and the fucking flag?
That fake ass gymnast. I forgot what the name of it is. That stupid gymnastics, rhythmic gymnastics. Yeah, when they're twirling around.
Okay.
That shit is garbage.
Come on, that's an Olympic sport.
Synchronized water gymnastics that, you know, that
now, have you watched the Olympics?
Off and on, yeah.
I saw this shit yesterday. I went to lunch with some old coworkers of mine, and there were some guys with like some colorful glasses shooting at it. I don't know what the hell they were shooting. It's crazy.
What do you mean? They had guns in their hands?
Yeah, but it wasn't like regular guns. They would stand there. There was like his glasses like with one monocle like covering, so it was covered. And they would stand. It looked like the target was right where the camera is.
Yeah.
And then they. That's talent, ladies and gentlemen. I have to give yourself some applause, Daisy. It was timed perfectly. It was beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. But I didn't know what the hell they were shooting at.
I mean, I don't know, because they have like Dolph Lundgren had been one of those. They have different forms of shooting events. They have the things with the rifles. They have the things with the arrows. They have the things where they're on skis in the Winter Olympics. And they have
right.
Then they have actual target shooting to where they have those pistols with they're very long. They have a very long barrel, and I've seen those when it's just some form of shooting event.
Okay, I didn't know what the hell it was.
You figured there'd be a lot of black people in that shit. Oh, that's right.
Only if there was some bacon and fucking Cheetos.
Right. No,
involved.
but then they'd lose everything because they'd be holding the gun sideways. So, you know, they miss everything.
So, but again, like I said, I think this should be allowed. I think pole dancing should be allowed to be an Olympic event.
Man,
why not, man?
Nah, man, come
on. Listen, it's athletics. So this is more athletic than that shit you just talked about. With the flag waving and all. I don't know what the hell that is.
Well, I mean, you could say, you know, shooting the bow and arrow and the shit like that is not. I mean, the compound bow is not athletic, but this is going to send the wrong image, man.
What wrong
image? A gold
image?
medal stripper?
They're going to have their U.S. Olympic suits on. So what?
Yeah,
and this might be and
USA pasties. What the fuck out of here, man? Come on, man. This shit is not going to work, man.
Listen, man.
That's going to send the wrong example, man.
How is it the wrong example? Now, when these strippers say they're working their way through college, they can say they're working their way to the Olympics.
Okay, now let me see. This is going to drive women straight into prostitution because. Listen, if you're a track and field athlete, or if you're one of those marksmen and stuff like that,
who could have started out by running from her pimp.
Listen, marksmen get a chance to go on and train the armed forces. The guys that are track and field, they can go to other sports. You know, the second the Olympics are over.
What do gymnasts go on and do?
Cirque du Soleil, all of that shit. Where do you think they get them people from? You think they just those are retired former gymnasts?
And how hard is it to get to that shit? They only got like about 12 chicks in there.
No, they got shows all over the world. You must be crazy. They got a huge troupe. They got shows all over the world. Okay, so
I'll tell you exactly what these chicks are going to do. They will go
They're going to the club, the strip club.
And open up a pole dancing class
for
school. The fucking women, the housewives who read 50 Shades of Grey, who want to get their thighs all tight and shit to please their husband or their fucking black love slave.
You're wrong.
Yeah, okay.
You're wrong. You know why? Because look, there's only going to be one. It's going to be what? A few instructors per school. All over the nation. Listen. This is going to breed women to go because they have this skill now. Now you have this skill to do this, but you have no way to monetize it other than actually doing this for a living. So they are going to become pole, and then you know once that happens.
And I've seen this in circulation lately.
Okay, wait a second. Man, shut the fuck up. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, you have this kind of skill set. That's what I think. That the music tells you exactly what he thinks. That's right.
See,
That's right.
it's men like you that keep the black woman down and keep her from achieving anything.
It's not going
I'm
to
not discriminating against. I'm not discriminating against. You know, Hispanic and white women.
That's what I'm saying.
pole dancing
Everybody's
too.
going to be pole dancing.
Everybody, get on the pole.
Okay, so exactly. So
the
what's the problem?
point is, this music is the point. That's why, because the dude, what he doing, he's going to have both hands in his pants.
Now they should have some music in the background.
Of course. You know they're going to have. They're going to bring the two live
So
crew out
again,
of the
explain to me
mothball.
how hookers and prostitutes all of a sudden became love surrogates and sex surrogates, who
Listen.
again teach people who are too
But
lazy
that's
to learn shit for themselves.
minority.
Okay,
You know how
just
many
like
people
Cirque du Soleil is the fucking minority. Wait, how many
Listen.
people do you think is actually in this shit?
Listen, man, you know how many people are going to go out that try to make the team. So I'm just saying, you tried to make the team. There's going to be thousands that don't even make it on the team.
Just like the Olympics.
Okay. So now you developed this skill to be this consummate pole person. Now you're broke with no Olympics to go to. So what are you going to do
I'm
with the
sorry,
skill?
once again, how many people do you think try to get on these gymnastics teams and these fucking pole vault and all the rest of these teams?
I'll say it like this: you know, if they have a women's pole dancing competition, there will be a men's.
No, not necessarily, because they wouldn't let them. Nobody want to see nobody balls shimmering on no goddamn
I'm
pole.
sure there's lots of people.
Listen, nobody want to see that shit.
He was a disco dancer.
Yeah, I bet. Nah,
Like
man.
I said,
Certain
just like
events that-
just like football, there are thousands and thousands of dudes who work really hard through kiddie camp, through junior high school, through high school, through college, and don't make the pros. They go on to do other shit.
But listen to what you're saying. Okay.
They have the skills to carry a ball and break through fucking 12
Okay.
motherfuckers. Where do they do that in their regular life?
Let me explain. Now, I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, fine. So a person goes through minicamp, right? They do all of the stuff and they get cut. So now I have the skills of a running back, the physique and all this kind of stuff, but I have no way to perform. Okay, I might have to go do construction or whatever else. This is a high-paying job if they go to flesh dances or someplace else like that. We're not talking about these chicks are going to be like out of work or got to go shuffle some fucking concrete. No, they'll make tons of dough.
And that's the problem?
The problem is they're going to be all you turning people into strippers. These people are going to go.
They're
become,
exotic dancers, just like in Vegas.
Tomato. These bitches is going to be shaking for dollars, and you know some of them are going to get corrupted and fall through the cracks. I'm telling you.
As with anything else, man.
Listen. Okay, wait a second. Women. What do y'all think about this? You could just shout a little bit. I mean, what do you women think about this?
We'll repeat your answers on the air.
Yeah. Speak up, motherfuckers. What
You
do
want to
think
get him a mic?
Oh yeah, give him a mic. Give him a mic. No, you're gonna get a mic because you was talking some shit anyway. What do you think? You don't have to give our name because we don't care about your name. Just cut the mic on.
Chop, chop. We got like
Hurry
2
up,
minutes
man.
left in the segment.
Hurry up. It's a microphone.
You gotta just talk into it. Usually.
You know, yeah, you talk into it. No.
This pole dancing as a
I think
2012 event.
They- a 2016
They want to bring it to the
event.
Olympics in 2016.
And I
which
don't
you would
want
have
it to
known
be
if you were
in.
paying attention while you were sitting here this whole time.
Oh,
no.
People that do this, they want to get it put into the Olympics.
Just like the BMXing and the
Yeah.
X Games and all of that shit.
How they eventually lobbied to get the X Game events in the Olympics. So now they want to get competitive pole dancing into the Olympics. What is your opinion as women? You think they should do it?
Thank you.
You're a Jezebel. What do you think?
I'm saying we need to think about the repercussions.
See, that's what I'm saying. The repercussions of it.
So half and half.
Be aspiring to. Okay.
Exactly. Okay. All right, cut their fucking mic.
But again, you're not going to have some dude in a fur coat and a feather in his hat like,
But
yeah,
why not?
join the Olympics.
No,
That's not what the Olympics do.
No, not during the Olympics. But I'm telling you, right after they finish this, what is their job? I mean, their skill set now is very specific. And the way they can monetize it right away is to go into the clubs.
But I don't think it would lead to that though.
You don't think so?
I think it would lead to a lot of men ejaculating while watching the Olympics, but I don't think it would lead to the females actually going.
I'm not even
into
thinking about the actual
clubs.
ones that win the Olympics, because obviously the ones that win, they can open the schools. Because I'm an Olympic gold medalist, I'm not going to no fucking shitty ass strip club.
So what do the water poloists do? for their jobs.
Ken, listen. Everything that you're telling me, their skill set outside of the Olympics cannot really be monetized. This is something that can be instantly. You are a champion pole dancing
But you
woman.
know what?
You will get work.
Okay, but I'm
But
saying
the work that you will get-
it's not like they're being dragged into a slave camp. It's still their choice.
Man, I'm telling you, I can see little girls looking at this shit and getting their brains. Nah, I don't think so, man. That's just me.
Well, the
I
beast of
disagree,
beast
man.
has a conscience.
I
Anyway,
disagree.
get your music ready, man. We're gonna take a fucking break out of this, man. Pole dancing 2016. Thank you. We'll be right back.